Okay. So I've been thinking that I need to get on here and I need to talk to you. I needed to make a video. It's been a couple of weeks. And honestly, I needed those couple of weeks, okay? When I feel like I don't really have anything interesting to say, important to say, good to say, I don't really want to waste your time. And I hope you can appreciate that. Maybe you like just seeing anything I do and you don't really care if I'm complaining or if I'm just showing you an outfit. But I have to feel like I like what I'm putting out. And I may wake up tomorrow morning and go, I hate this video, delete it, delete it, delete it. What did I do? Oh, no, 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 I hate this. Because I do that sometimes. You know, I've just been in a really weird headspace, trying to process a lot of crazy things that have gone on in my past, that are going on now, things that I'm preparing myself for in the future, you know, and there's been a lot of clearing out of things, you know. I hesitate to say certain things because I don't know who is watching this, and lately I've been feeling like all the people I don't want to watch this are watching this, which makes me not really want to do this. Anyways, oh, look at Creature. Creature? Oh, you wanting pet? You wanting pets, kittens? You trying to tempt me? Oh, you are? Yeah, you're trying to tempt me? You're trying to say, don't talk to them, come pet me. Yeah? Is that what you're trying to say? Don't talk to them, come pet me? Okay. Well, Creature, you're gonna be in this video a lot. I have a lot of Creature footage for you. He pulled quite a stunt last week. He pulled quite a stunt. Didn't you, Creature? But you can see he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. So, I'll tell you about that. I can't believe what Creature just did. It's a nice night out, so I let him have extra long balcony time. And he was sitting out on the ledge, and he does that sometimes. And I thought, okay, I'm not tired yet. He can sit out. And then I decided that it was time for bed. I washed my face and everything. And I'm not going to go to bed without making sure he's where I can see him. Because there was one time I accidentally locked him out on the balcony. And he was out there probably 5 hours before I realized. And this time, I checked the balcony. He was not there. He was not anywhere in the house. I looked everywhere for him. Yeah, you know you're in trouble now. Something told me to go downstairs near the front door in the garage, and I heard meowing, and I thought he was in the garage. No, he was at the front door. Creature, did you jump off the balcony? Did you jump off the balcony? He seems to be okay. He's acting a little weird with me, like he knows he's in trouble. But I'm worried now. Does that mean he cannot go on the balcony anymore? You can't go on the balcony any longer? Because I can't have you jumping off the balcony. He has that friend out there, and I think that friend makes him think he can go off on some cat adventure. But there's 2 busy roads, and all it takes is one problem, you know what I mean? One car racing around the corner and hits him and he's dead. And there's dogs out there. What if he gets chased by a dog? He gets lost. This is just not the neighborhood to have your cat out. So creature, I'm sorry, but it's not safe for you. Now I'm worried you can't have balcony time. Come on. Come on. I know, you're all sprawled out. Come on, let's go to bed. You got me all worried. Me all worried. Come on, creature. Come on, creature. Yeah, let's go to bed. Okay, let's go. Yes, let's go to bed. I know. You had a little adventure. But let's go to bed. I can't believe you did that, creature. That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable that you did that. I've had to cut out some people from my life, and honestly, you know, I'm sure that they're watching this and they're probably wanting answers. I already had a couple people in my mind that I felt a little bit like about, like they're not really supposed to be in the next chapter in my life. And I just felt like there was a little bit of, I don't know, jealousy or built up anger or they, I don't know, because we never talked about it. And I don't need to know. I don't need to know because I really just don't care. I just don't. And you know, they, you know, it's been more than one person. Okay, I'm not just talking about one person here. We're talking about a couple of different people that I recently decided that I'm blocking, I'm done with. I don't want to talk to them again. I don't need to see them again. And I've known them for a long time, many, many years. And have you ever had those friends in your life that you feel like they're only in your life because you've known them for years, and if you just met them today, you wouldn't be friends with them? You know what I mean? And that's how I kind of feel, is like if I met them today, I would not be their friend. And I think a lot of people have people like that in their life, you know, and then you feel obligated to talk to them because you've known them for so long and to keep the friendship going, even though you're going, I'm kind of over it. And, you know, there has been friendships in the past in my life, you know, people you've never met, okay, on here, that I felt like they were just holding me back because I felt that obligation to keep them in my life because I had grew up with them as a kid. You know, we had been childhood friends, or you know, we had been through some really crazy things together, and I felt like no one else knows this crazy stuff but this person, you know, and no one else is going to believe me about these crazy things because it's just that ridiculous, and only this person here knows it's true. And I kind of need that person to remind me that, yeah, I didn't imagine those things really happened. And I think for my well-being and me moving on with my life and becoming something more and doing the things that I need to do for myself, I'm just gonna have to get rid of those people that make me feel like I'm being held back by their friendship. And I don't owe anybody anything. I feel like sometimes people feel like they're entitled to things from me, or you know, they want me to do things for them because I'm good at them, and they don't know how to do certain things, you know. And I appreciate, you know, people recognize that I'm good at certain things, but I don't owe anybody anything, and I'm not getting paid to do it. And there's just a point when the kindness of my heart just runs out. And you know, I don't care to mend any of those broken friendships. I just don't. I've been feeling lately that I'm supposed to be doing some writing, and I don't know if I'm gonna write a book or if I'm supposed to write a movie script, but I feel like I'm supposed to write about my life. I feel like a lot of the stuff that has happened to me, a lot of stuff that you don't even know about, okay, you don't even know about it, is stuff that needs to be told. I feel like I need to have a voice in the world. I need to share things about myself to help other people be aware of abuse in life, you know, the way you really get treated in situations, you know, how things really end up working out differently than you expect, and that, and I'm still processing, so I might not even be making a whole lot of sense. There's just so much. And then how do you take, you know, all these years upon years upon years of craziness and life and dwindle it down into a readable, watchable thing that's just not too overwhelming and too big. And that is something that I haven't figured out, and all that. I'm still questioning, should I put myself out here like that? And I kind of already made a decision to put myself out there because of the YouTube channel. You know, here I am sitting in front of a camera, talking to you, putting it on the internet, which does make me feel a little bit crazy. It does. And I still go, what am I doing? Okay, what am I doing here? Have I lost my mind? But then maybe it's not this that I'm supposed to do, but the writing stuff. And then maybe I'd feel like I had a little bit more control over things and could think about it a little bit more and get it out there the way I really want it to get out there. And maybe have someone help me do that, you know, maybe have a ghostwriter or something like that. So that's something that I have been thinking about, and that would also be good, like a therapy thing for me too. And then maybe I could, you know, sell it and it can be like a thing, you know? And then all these people that have done awful things to me won't be able to say anything because they're out there being known with who they are, and I have moved forward and said my piece. And this is not, it's not about revenge, it's just more about my healing and understanding, and that I'm not a revengeful person naturally anyways. Sometimes I feel like people continue to do awful things to people so much and they keep getting away with it that they kind of do need to be taught a lesson so they don't do it anymore. But that's not like an evil revenge thing. That's just so they don't keep doing it, you know? And I don't feel like I need to be the one to set anyone in their place. I'm not in the position to do that. And I, you know, as soon as people kind of look for opportunities to hurt me, it seems. And so it's like if I give them a reason to, then they're gonna go full force. And, you know, I already shouldn't be alive anyways with everything that's happened. I should have already died a long time ago. So there's that. And I wasn't planning to talk about this, all these random thoughts, and then I sit down and I start talking to you, and here we are. Here we are. Creature's back here? Yeah. Creature's still sitting here waiting. Yeah, Creature. I know, you're waiting for me. He's such a sweet kid. He waits for me. Like when we go to bed, we'll be sitting on the couch. I'll like be finishing up a movie or something and kind of trying to wind down. And he will sit right there waiting for me. Even if it ends up being like way later than I thought, and you can see he's getting tired, he'll start kind of moving around and making noises, and then he'll see me get up and I'll turn off the lights, turn off the TV, and I'll wait at the stairs right here. And I'll be like, okay, Creature, it's ready to go up, ready to go up, time for bed, ready to go up. So that's what we do. And then he'll wait at the bottom of the stairs, wait till I get to the top, and then run all the way up, zip by me. So that's our night thing. Something positive is I feel like my hair is coming back. Creature, yeah. Okay. You want to say hi? Yeah? Okay. You're saying hi. All right. I'm trying to show you my hair. Okay, let's see if this comes a little bit better here. So you know that I went from bright red hair to this kind of light brown. It's called dark golden blonde is the color. These pieces were really broken off and they seem to be really coming back, but I want them to kind of match up. See, getting there, getting there. I think it's been a year. It's been a year, right? Since I changed my hair color. And I can feel the weight of the hair when I go like this coming back. So that means we're on our way. My hair is coming back. Great news, right, Creature? Great news? Okay. Come on, Creature. You You don't have to interrupt every video meowing. We know you're here. We know you want to say hi. You've already said hi 100 times. Yeah, you already said hi 100 times. Okay? Oh, wasn't enough highs? Okay, he said hello one more time and gave me a hug on my hip. Yeah? Okay. So I thought I would show you this jacket that I just got. It's not my normal style, but I got it because it's from that clothing designer I like, Micheline Pitt. Her clothing is called Vixen. Vixen by Micheline Pitt is the website. Love her stuff. It used to be Deadly Dames and now it's Vixen. Don't know why she changed it, but this is a really cool vegan, you know, fake leather motorcycle jacket in this kind of hot pink, more of a, I don't know if the color's coming out very well on the camera here. It's more of a slightly orangey pink than hot pink. But I like how it's a little bit short. Something else that is kind of silly that I'm only doing because Micheline Pitt, the clothing designer, is doing a whole line of this stuff, you know. She's doing a whole clothing line of Labyrinth, the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie in it, the 80s movie. I never watched that movie, okay? I think when I think about it, because I just went and watched it today, okay? I feel like a weirdo. I went and looked for it on my TV here and paid for it to watch it. And I think it's the movie when I was a kid that they played on the Disney Channel all the time, back when you had to pay extra for the Disney Channel. It was like a really big deal as a kid to have the Disney Channel. I think that's the movie that I avoided. It scared me. I think that little gremlin guy in it was like really scary to me as a kid. And I actually sat and watched it today for the first time. And I don't know what I think about it. It kind of gives me that old feeling of a kid when I was a kid, and like the stuff that like kind of like made me feel creepy and weird. It doesn't creep me out now, but then I'm thinking I want to watch it again. Like maybe I missed something. I kind of like to watch things or see things that other people enjoy. So like say somebody's really excited about something, they just love it. And then I like to kind of figure out why they love it, to see if I can get that same love, that same feeling from it, the same enjoyment. You know, I like kind of seeing other people excited about something and enjoying that feeling with them, even though I don't actually know her at all. I've never met her, never talked to her. But, you know, in the beginning of my weight loss journey, like 10 years ago, okay, when I first started Herbalife, what really motivated me and really got me feeling good about myself was her clothing, because she has clothing all the way from extra small to 4X, and it was really her stuff that helped me feel good again, because I used to be a 2X 10 years ago, okay, and I felt really bad about myself. I just didn't feel like myself. I felt gross, and I put on one of her clothes, one of her dresses, and I went out in it to one of the clubs, and I had never like dressed up like that in public before, you know, went out to a club, so none of those people had seen me like that. It was like the first time, and I got such a reaction, like I was really hot, you know, I was pretty, I was attractive, and I hadn't felt like that in such a long time that I'm like, it was kind of motivating. It was like, you know what, I can feel good again, I can feel great, and I can just start slowly sizing down in her stuff until I get where I want to be, and all of that. But you know, after my abuse situation, I've gained weight from stress and all of that. It's not even me eating a bunch of crazy food or anything. It's literally just stress and hormones going crazy and all that. So it was like either a fight for my life or, you know, whatever. But so her stuff kind of really plays a big role in my life, that meaningful for those reasons. And I think her stuff is really good quality. So I highly recommend it. It's stuff that I love. I do think it's a little expensive, but they're pieces you'll always have and you'll always wear, you know. You can see, like, this is a nice quality. And here's the label. So look at that if you want to look at her stuff. So anyway, she's having a whole clothing line of Labyrinth, which I think is a little odd, but I've been staring at the stuff and I'm like, not really my style, but could it be my style? Could it be my style? Would I feel like a weirdo if I wore it? Is this too nerdy? Is this, you know, where would I ever wear this? You know, I don't know. I'm trying to find things that make me happy and get my mind off other things, okay? And that's what I've been doing today. So. Do you want to see Creature's new little hiding spot, little lounge spot? I know I have a bunch of stuff stacked up here because I just don't know where to put it. I don't have very good storage here. But here is Creature in his little cave, his little kitten cave. And he can keep an eye out and see if anything goes on outside. Right, Creature? Right, kittens? Hiding behind the pictures that I use for backgrounds and videos. Okay, kittens, I'll let you rest.